Let's start from the basics. What exactly is MahaKumbh, and why is it so significant?
MahaKumbh is one of the largest spiritual gatherings in the world, held once every 12 years at 4 sacred locations in India: Prayagraj, Haridwar, Nashik, and Ujjain. It's significant because it's seen as a powerful convergence of faith, ritual, and cultural heritage, attracting millions of pilgrims who come to cleanse their sins and seek spiritual renewal by bathing in the holy rivers associated with each city. The event is rooted in the belief that certain times and places possess heightened spiritual energy, allowing participants to attain liberation or moksha.
That's fascinating. And historically, how old is this event? When did MahaKumbh first begin?
The origins of MahaKumbh are ancient, with mentions of a similar gathering found in texts as old as the Puranas, which date back over 2,000 years. Some records suggest that it may even have originated during the Vedic era. The MahaKumbh, as we know it today, has evolved significantly over centuries, with each location taking on unique customs and practices. It became more organized in its structure and observance under royal patronage, particularly during the medieval period, when rulers recognized its importance as a unifying event.
What's the legend behind MahaKumbh? I've heard about a churn of the ocean. Can you tell us more about that?
Absolutely. The story behind MahaKumbh is from Hindu mythology. The legend of Samudra Manthan, or the churning of the ocean, is foundational to the Kumbh. According to the story, gods and demons joined forces to churn the cosmic ocean to extract the nectar of immortality, or Amrita. After intense effort, the nectar appeared in a golden pot, known as a kumbh. However, a fight broke out over who would control it, and during this battle, a few drops of nectar fell at 4 locations: Prayagraj, Haridwar, Nashik, and Ujjain. These sites became sacred, believed to hold the divine power of the nectar, which is why MahaKumbh is held at these places.
How does the timing of MahaKumbh work? Why is it held only every 12 years, and why do the cities alternate?
The timing of MahaKumbh is based on astronomical alignments. It's held every 12 years because that's how long it takes for the planet Jupiter, known as Brihaspati in Sanskrit, to complete a full orbit around the Sun. Specific astrological configurations involving Jupiter, the Sun, and the Moon determine which location will host the event. For example, when Jupiter is in Aquarius and the Sun enters Aries, it's time for the MahaKumbh at Haridwar. These alignments are believed to heighten spiritual energies, making these times especially powerful for rituals.
Can you tell us a bit about each of the 4 cities and their individual significance?
Certainly. Each city has a unique connection to the legend and holds a special place in Indian spirituality. Prayagraj, also known as Allahabad, is called the king of all pilgrimage sites. This is where the Ganges, Yamuna, and the mythical Saraswati rivers converge. It's considered the most auspicious of the 4 sites, as this confluence, called the Triveni Sangam, is believed to purify one's soul. Haridwar, situated along the Ganges, is the gateway to the sacred Himalayan shrines. It's said that the drops of nectar that fell here blessed the Ganges with divine energy. The city is famous for its ghats, especially Har Ki Pauri, where pilgrims bathe. Nashik, located on the banks of the Godavari River, is a place where devotees honor Lord Rama and his time in exile, as described in the epic Ramayana. The Godavari is seen as a purifying river, and the rituals performed here are believed to bring great spiritual merit. Ujjain, known as the land of Mahakaleshwar, an important Shiva temple, is on the banks of the Shipra River. It's famous for its connection to both Lord Shiva and the great scholar saint Kalidasa. The city has an aura of mysticism and reverence. Each city offers a unique experience, but they all share the essence of MahaKumbh's purpose to provide a space for spiritual rejuvenation.
The number of people who attend sounds incredible. Are there any figures on how many pilgrims participate?
Yes, the numbers are astounding. For instance, at the MahaKumbh in Prayagraj in 2013, over 120 million people attended across the span of several weeks. The largest gathering day, known as Mauni Amavasya, drew nearly 30 million pilgrims in a single day. It's recognized as the largest peaceful gathering of people on the planet, and these numbers continue to grow as more people seek the spiritual significance of the Kumbh.
Managing such a massive event must be a huge logistical challenge. How is it organized?
It's indeed a monumental effort. The government and various organizations start planning several years in advance. A temporary megacity is created, complete with facilities like sanitation, medical services, transportation, and security. Technology also plays a huge role now, with everything from crowd management to live streaming of rituals for people who can't attend. The organization involves a large workforce, volunteers, and even the Indian Army in some cases to ensure safety and efficiency.
What about the impact on local communities? How do they cope with the influx of millions of people?
It's challenging for local communities, but they are often very supportive and play an active role. Many locals open up their homes, set up food stalls, or work with ashrams to provide accommodations. The Kumbh also brings significant economic benefits to these cities, from increased trade to tourism. After the event, there's a detailed cleanup and restoration effort, but it's true that managing the environmental impact is an ongoing concern.
What are some of the spiritual practices pilgrims engage in during the MahaKumbh? Is it just about the ritual baths?
Bathing in the sacred rivers is indeed central, but MahaKumbh offers a lot more. There are lectures and discourses from spiritual leaders, music, yoga sessions, and meditative practices. Pilgrims often spend time in prayer, listen to Vedic chanting, and seek blessings from saints and gurus. Many ashrams set up camps to host satsangs, which can be profoundly enriching experiences for seekers.
One final question. MahaKumbh is a tradition that spans millennia. Do you think it's still relevant in today's world?
Absolutely. In a world that's increasingly fast-paced and disconnected, MahaKumbh provides an oasis of spirituality and community. It's a reminder of the timeless values of self-reflection, compassion, and unity. For many, it's a way to reconnect with a deeper purpose beyond material life. The teachings and experiences here can inspire anyone, regardless of their background or beliefs, to explore their inner world and consider life from a new perspective.